We all know people who are a little bit scattered. Maybe they can't be on time to save their life. Or they're always losing important paperwork. Oh, and where's that passport again? It could even be that they zone out during important conversations or leave messes both physical and emotional in their wake. However, this personality trait might not be their fault. Instead, it could have to do with their horoscope sign. Here, astrology experts tell us the most scattered zodiac signs, from the slightly chaotic to the deviously disorganized. Before we get into the video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Now let's begin. Number 6, Libra, September 23 to October 22. This friendly and charming sign might not feel scattered, but they can appear that way to others. For Libra to be happy, everything needs to be balanced. Professional astrologer and spiritual coach at Medium Chat. Often, Libras spend so much time calculating what is their fair share of work they simply run out of time. Expect them to submit group projects late or show up tardy to birthdays and important events. They were likely almost on time but overanalyzed the situation for a little too long. Sometimes Libras need to stop looking at pros and cons and focus more on living life. Number 5, Cancer, June 21 to July 22. Cancer is nurturing and empathetic, and frequently puts others' needs ahead of their own. Unfortunately, this can sometimes create clashes in scheduling. If they want to dedicate an hour every morning to cleaning, or catching up with paperwork, but a friend calls upset after a breakup or needs help with moving house, Cancerians will forget all about the cleaning or the filing. There are bigger fish to fry, they'll think. On the bright side, this friend will always show up for you when you need them, and there will be no tardiness whatsoever. Number 4, Aquarius, January 20 to February 18. Aquarius is known for being unusually creative. But with that creativity can be a bit of chaos. They're great at focusing, so they can be neat and tidy when they're working on a project, but which project? When their ideas come, they arrive all at once. Unable to choose, they sign up for all the courses, buy all the fabric designs, and agree to all the gallery visits. Unsurprisingly, many of those projects and RSVPs fall by the wayside when it's actually time to do them. Number 3, Aries, March 21 to April 19. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, which means they prefer to be the first and fastest sign in real life. Fiery and excitable, they jump from project to project and only engage in high-octane, exciting jobs, and leave the boring stuff for later. When is later? Exactly, it doesn't exist. Later rarely comes. This sign will hop from party to party, hold down multiple side hustles, and say yes to pretty much anything. Because of that, they're frequently late, distracted, and unable to give any one thing their full attention. This reads as scattered to those who engage with them most. Number 2, Sagittarius, November 22 to December 21. You likely know your Sagittarius friend for being highly impulsive. They're always booking their next flight, plotting an upcoming backpacking trip, or making a cool dinner reservation. However, they sometimes skip the details. Sagittarians prefer to come up with ideas for their next adventures rather than actually planning them out. Skipping the fine print and focusing on the fun ahead, Sagittarians need to remember the devil is in the detail. They'll frequently do things like try to travel with an expired passport or make back-to-back reservations at cocktail bars without considering their budget. Number 1, Gemini, May 21 to June 20. Gemini, the sign of the twins, has a dual nature that often tugs them in two directions at once, and so it's no wonder they often feel and appear scattered. Ruled by Mercury, Gemini uses its communication passions to avoid any semblance of organization, and just have as much fun as possible chatting. Geminis are gifted writers and creatives, and will have scraps of ideas and half-written poems laying around everywhere.